Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abom and we are finally at the Euro 2020 final at Wembley. Croatia versus Spain. It's the final of the European Championships. We will crown a new champion today. Either Croatia will win their first major tournament in their history, or Spain will get their third European trophy in 4. After 50 matches, after 5 weeks of videos almost every day, but some days missed out because I'm rubbish, we're finally at the final. So it is Croatia versus Spain. Before we jump into it and see the teams, let's see how they got here. Croatia in Group C finished in 2nd place. They drew with Romania, they lost to Belgium, they defeated the Netherlands, so they ended behind Belgium, who lost in the quarterfinals to Portugal. The Netherlands went out on penalties to Wales, and Croatia finishing ahead of the Dutch with that head-to-head record, with that 2-1 win through to the round of 16. There they faced the Czech Republic, the only side to win all 3 of their group games, and after no goals in 120 minutes, it went to penalties and it was a 4-1 win for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic saving 2 spot kicks from the Czechs, and Mateo Kovacic converted the winning penalty to send them through to the quarterfinals. And it was then that they got revenge for the 2018 World Cup final, and they defeated the world champions France 1-0. Andre Kramaric scoring the one and only goal just minutes after coming on. Croatia get the scalp of the world champions. And as you may have seen yesterday, they dominated in a 3-0 victory over Wales at Wembley in the semi-finals. 2 goals from Marco Piaca and 1 from Rebic, all in the first half. Wales looking tired and disappointing in this one, and Croatia with the convincing win through to the final. Spain are the only side to not suffer defeat in this tournament. They have not lost throughout the entire tournament. They were unbeaten in their group with wins against Ireland and Serbia. They did draw 0-0 against the world champions France in that opening group game, and against Serbia it was 3-1, and then a 1-0 win over Ireland, a close game, and that goal came virtually with a John Egan own goal. So Spain lucky to get the win there, but they did top the group with 7 points and the only side not to lose. In the round of 16, they got a pretty favourable draw as they got Slovenia in Glasgow, and it was a 3-0 win there. Isco with 1 and MORATA with a goal either side of half-time. So Spain with a pretty convincing win over Slovenia in the round of 16. In the quarterfinals, they faced England and won 2-1 after extra time. Harry Kane put the English ahead just before half-time, but Sergio Busquets with the equalising goal for Spain, and then in extra time it was Isco from the bench getting the winning goal, sending Spain through to the semi-finals. And there they faced Portugal in a bit of an Iberian derby, and it was Spain who took the lead through Asensio. They were pegged back almost instantaneously with Portugal's goal, and then they went back in front through Rodrigo just before the hour. Finished the game with 10 men, Nacho receiving a red card, so there will be a man out today. Nacho will be suspended for this final. But Spain get the 2-1 victory over Portugal and are through to the final, and now they've got Croatia. So let's have a look at the team news for the Euro 2020 final. It is 5 changes for Croatia, 2 of them at the back. Dejan Lovren and Domagoj Vida returned to the side. Lovren was suspended in the semi-final, and they replaced Kaletikar and Benkovic. Luka Modric returns to central midfield alongside Rakitic, and they replaced Kovacic and Marcelo Brozovic. And Mario Pasalic is back in the starting 11, and he is in for Ante Rebic. Spain have 1 suspension, as mentioned. Nacho receiving the red card in their semi-final, so he is suspended. So 3 of the back 4 have changed. Azpilicueta and Odriozola are back as the fullbacks, and Inigo Martinez replaces the suspended Nacho. Sergio Busquets and Saul start in midfield, and they replace Rodri and Dani Parejo. And Isco starts in place of Iñaki Williams. So we are at the final. All that remains now is to play it and see who's going to be crowned the champions of Europe. Will it be Croatia with their first ever major trophy, or will it be Spain for the 3rd time in 4 tournaments? I don't know how this is going to go. Croatia have been a fun side to watch during this tournament, but Spain are the only side to not lose. They're still unbeaten this tournament, so they'll see how they go. There's a header on target by Spain there. Spain now with a free kick. 8 minutes coming up. It's Isco, and it's held on to by the Croatia goalkeeper, who's been good in some shootouts this tournament. Saved a good few penalties in real play as well. I think he saved one from Hazard. Sends the ball along, and it's a one header by Petkovic, I think it was. Here's Marco Piaca. Got 2 goals against Wales. That's a good cross, and it's a header, but it's over by Perisic. Ivan Rakitic to Luka Modric. Long ball to Pivaric, who's up from left back, got space and time to cross. Header by Piaca, and De Gea gets down to the ball. Corner kick for the Spaniards. Koke is on this. Headed away by Domagoj Vida. And here's Ivan Rakitic. And the counter-attack could be on for Croatia here. As they come forward. He has got Piaca ahead of him. Goes for the shot. But it's a good block. And it's cleared by Odriozola. Coming up on half an hour. MORATA one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And scores! Half an hour. And it's Spain that get the first goal. A good run by MORATA. And a great shot past the goalkeeper. 1-0. Well, it came from the free kick. Odriozola straight up to Alvaro Morata. And Morata does a great finish. Keeper beaten at the far post. 1-0 Spain. Second half underway. Spain are 45 minutes away from their 4th major trophy in 12 years. We'll see if they can hold on. Not much separating them apart from that goal. It was a pretty close first half. Parejo to Odriozola. Been a game with few highlights this. It's shot by Saul, but it's blocked and cleared by Brozovic. I'll say there's not been a great deal of actual chances in this game other than the one goal. We haven't seen too much from either side. Martinez. Odriozola. Oh, he's taking it past. It goes for goal, but just wide. As finals go, this has been pretty underwhelming. We've got 81.5 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Spain. There's been very little action in this game. Someone is down. I don't know who that is. But Spain on the possession here. They're playing on. Croatia down to 10. Here's Alvaro Morata. And it's Rodrigo who's on and goes for goal but is wide. Piaca picked up a knock. He has moved to centre back. Domagoj Vida is up front for Croatia. But it's Isco for Spain here. It's back to Azpilicueta. And the cross only finds Rakitic. It's not a great clearance. It's Parejo. It's Rodrigo, and goes for goal but wide. Not a great goal kick by Livakovic. Here is Rodrigo. Last minute of the 90. Goes for goal. Livakovic saves. Corner for Spain. Croatia with some defending to do at the moment, and they're still a goal down. They need to get the ball, and they're not doing that at the moment. They've got 4 minutes of stoppage time. Spain starting the time waste. Corner in by Isco. Headed away by Vida. Here's Marc Bartra to Inigo Martinez. Parejo. Last minute free kick here for Croatia. It's headed away or punched away by De Gea. Here's MORATA. We've had the 4 minutes of injury time. I think it's just a matter of time now. And I think the whistle is going to blow. There it is. Spain are the champions. A pretty underwhelming final, but it's a 1-0 win for Spain. And they are the champions again. 3rd time in 4 tournaments. Well, Croatia 0, Spain 1. I think Spain were the favourites. They've gone the whole tournament without defeat. It was a pretty underwhelming final, to be honest. There wasn't a great deal of highlights in that one, very few. But Spain with the 1-0 win, MORATA with the 30-minute goal. Croatia really went for it at the end. You know, they put Vida up front and just unfortunately didn't really create too much. And apart from their goal, neither did Spain. Croatia with no chances created. Half chances or clear-cut chances. And as I said, other than their goal, Spain didn't offer too much either. MORATA gets the only goal. It's a 1-0 win for Spain. And for the 3rd time in 4 championships, they are the champions of Europe. This is their 4th major trophy since 2008. So Spain win their 4th European Championship, their first one coming back in 1964. Croatia once again gets 2nd place in a major tournament after their defeat to France in the World Cup. But Iberia are dominating the European Championships at the moment. 3 wins for Spain and 1 for Portugal. So that is 4 times in a row that an Iberian side, an Iberian team, has won the European Championships. Semi-final finishes for Portugal and for Wales. Wales will be pleased with another semi-final for them. But it is Spain that are, for the 3rd time in 12 years, champions of Europe. So let's have a look at some stats then. The Golden Boot is given to Harry Kane with his 5 goals. Anthony Martial on 4. He scored a hat-trick against Russia. And a number of players on 3 goals. Dzyuba of Russia. Harry Wilson, a good tournament for him actually. Wales getting to the semi-finals, and Harry Wilson was probably just as instrumental as Gareth Bale was, I think. Lukaku on 3 goals. Ronaldo, MORATA, Isco. Lots of players on 3 goals. But Kane is awarded the Golden Boot. Kevin De Bruyne and Iñaki Williams with 4 assists each in the tournament. Alexander Golovin of Russia and João Moutinho of Portugal are on 3 assists. Looking at some defensive attributes, Bojan Djokic of Slovenia was one of the top defenders. 14 tackles per 90 minutes on average. We've got Seamus Coleman in there for Ireland as well. Only played 3 games, Ireland, and the only side to lose all 3 games as well. They didn't record a single point. Even Georgia recorded a point. Danny Ward with 28 saves throughout the tournament. Czech Republic's Yuri Pavlenka was not far behind him, and Lavakovic with 24 saves as well, and was good in penalties for Croatia, saving 2 penalties in the shootout against the Czech Republic, and was one of the standout keepers for me, Lavakovic. But Spain win the European Championship with that 1-0 win over Croatia, beating Slovenia and England on the way as well, and Portugal in that semi-final. Luis Enrique in charge, and he wins the Euros with Spain. So that's it. We are all done. That is the European Championship completely simulated in FM20. We've watched every single match over the past 5 weeks or so. It's been a grind, I'll tell you that much. I don't think I've ever worked so hard on anything. Like, I've done almost daily videos. I think there's been probably about 4 or 5 days, maybe more, that there hasn't been a video, but this has been it's been pretty painful to make. It's been fun at the same time. Not actually managing a team, because I think I needed a break from that. I've been playing Football Manager for years, and I think it was nice to actually not really worry about playing as a team and just watching some games unfold. It was quite a nice break from actually being a manager, and I've turned into being a spectator again, which is nice. I like it. But I hope you've enjoyed the Euro videos. They've been difficult to make, but they've been fun at the same time. And if you have enjoyed this video and the rest of them, then do drop a like and leave comments if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. And hopefully, if you have subscribed through these Euros videos, you're going to be here to stay for the upcoming stuff, because I'm looking forward to what's coming up soon. And yeah, hopefully the MLS save will be a lot of fun and a new experience for me, that's for sure. But I'm going to leave you here, guys. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.